Hey there, you amazing, incredible, brilliant, fantastic coach, you. Yes, you. I'm talking to you. And I'm here to help you kind of redesign and shift how you're holding your coaching and your commitments to getting your clients. This is really huge stuff, and I want you to get this. So let's first look at, what are you really committed to? What are you committed to? Well, first off, if you know me, I'm Ben Dooley, MCC coach. I am committed to growing coaches. I am committed to helping coaches just like you. Yes, you. Now, we may not have met, we may have worked together, whatever it is, or you may have just stumbled across this, but I am committed to you discovering your deeper power, discovering your full access, discovering your range, and creating your impact on the world. I am committed to you truly being the coach that you are here to be. And I'm going to do that in so many ways, including this video. So that's what we're talking about today, commitment. And let's look at, well, what is your commitment in your coaching? What are you committed to? You may have a class, like I've got a class. You may have a class that you teach. You may have, you're committed to getting some clients and filling up your practice. You may be committed to building your mailing list or your groups that you have. You're committed to creating content. You're committed to providing valuable stuff. I'm committed to putting out these videos. I'm committed to getting coaches enrolled in my class. I'm committed to having coaches hire me one-on-one, all that stuff. Look, we all have commitments. You've got commitments. I've got commitments. We all have commitments. But notice, what is the energy about those commitments? Those commitments actually, they're about me. They're about you. The commitments that we hold are about the things that I need for me in my life. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. That's really important stuff. And this is where we get our goals, right? And we get our markers. Like, I'm committed to getting so many people on my class, or so many people hiring me, or so much money per month, or whatever it is. And I'm committed to making that happen. And now my actions are going to be in support of that commitment, right? And you've got your own. This is where we create our goals. This is where we create our markers and our designs and our action plans. So there's nothing wrong with this. But there's a limit here, isn't there? There's a bit of a kind of a ceiling where this commitment gets to go. See, because my commitment to filling my class or filling my practice is about me. My commitment to me. Now, I know we dress it up with that language. Oh, I'm committed to you. I'm committed to you and your success. But I'm committed to you being in my class, to you hiring me. And there's a little bit of a difference there. And how, just even hearing me say that, how does that land on you? Like, you may be going, really? I don't know, that's great and all, but that's not exciting you. That's not enrolling you. That's not getting you in. So my commitment to my class or my practice or my monthly income or whatever, or my year bar, my commitment is great for me, but so what about you? You don't care, do you? No, you don't. You've got your own commitments to worry about. And your commitments are your commitments. And you're committed to filling your practice, and you're committed to making the money that you need, and you're committed to getting your readers and your signups and your this and your that. You're committed to you. And that's fantastic. But your clients don't care about that, and your customers and the people you're engaging with and connecting to, they don't care. They don't care about your commitments, even when we dress it up and make it about them. Oh, I'm committed to you, client. I'm committed to you, customer, you person. I'm committed to you being in this class. I'm committed to you hiring me. And now my actions are still about me. How does this sound? Does this sound right? And yet look at the commitments that we're taught. And this is where we talk about goal setting. And if you're working with an expert or a coach and building your marketing, this is where your stuff is coming from typically. We're going to set your commitments, set your goals, set your things about you, and then what are you going to do to fulfill that? And that's your commitment. Yes. And there's that ceiling. There's only so far you're going to get. Because invariably, there's a fear that comes along with that. If I do make that final stage, I get the reward. Hooray! But if I don't, dire consequences and horrible bad things. And so that fear and that anxiety and all of that stuff is just simmering, waiting to show up. And then all it does is it basically forces us into this slot of do it right, win, do it bad, lose. And how's that working? And that's where our urgency comes in. That's where our desperation starts to leak out. That's where our self-serving starts to reveal itself. And that is not attractive. That's where that convincing and that encouraging and that, I'm going to give you this one time and I'm going to manipulate you and I'm going to throw out the leveraging language and all that wonderful stuff that I learned. But the energy is coming from, I need you to help me fulfill my commitment. And I can't fulfill my commitment until you lock in your commitment to me. Yes? Yeah. So here's where I'm going to challenge you. Yes, those commitments to your needs, your business, your stuff, hold them, keep them. They're important. But let's break them apart. Let's push them aside. Let's go under them. What's the deeper commitment underneath all of that? And I'm willing to bet that there's a commitment somewhere. You find your own language. There's a commitment in there about the other person. I know there is. There's a commitment to the other. And I can make that safe assumption because, let's be honest, nobody chose to be a coach because it's a lucrative money-making opportunity. It's not. There are many coaches who are making good money, but that's not why they chose to be a coach. They chose to be a coach. I chose to be a coach. You chose to be a coach because of something bigger and deeper and more powerful and more compelling that's deeper in your heart and your soul and your essence and everything. That's the thing that called you into coaching. That's your deeper commitment. You didn't choose to become a coach so you could fill a class. You created a class so you could honor this deeper commitment. You didn't create a Facebook group or a mailing list or a whatever it is and get subscribers. You didn't start being a coach in order to do that. You created those things in order to honor that deeper commitment. It's just that those things took over and took precedence. But if you really recapture and rekindle that deeper commitment that you have to other, really, my commitment is to you, to be the coach you are here to be. And I stand deeply and powerfully in that commitment, regardless of what you choose to do. See, the other way, if I'm committed to getting you in my class and I'm going to help you be an amazing, incredible coach, if you sign up for my class, now I'm not going to give you my commitment until you commit to me first. Ooh, that does not sound right. But I get to be committed to you, regardless of whether or not you hire me, sign up for my class, join my mailing list, blah, 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 whatever. Regardless, I am here to help you. You are here to help others, regardless of what they choose to do, based on their own habits, their own fears, their own desires, their own lives. You get to stand fully in that deeper commitment. I am here. And now you can stand fully in that commitment 100%. Now, in that deeper commitment, you can still do the same actions. You can still do the same things and the same structures and strategies and things like that, but your energy is going to be so different. This video is so different. This video, I could do the exact same thing and talk about, okay, we're going to learn about commitment. And in the class that I teach, we go into all this stuff about commitment. And if you sign up, then you're going to get all this commitment stuff. Or I can say, here's what I know about commitment. Yeah, there's more. There's always more. But take this. Take it. I give this to you. I am committed to you being the coach you are here to be. And I will give it no matter what you decide. You come in and play more? Great, there's more. This is all you get? Great, then take it. And practice that. Find that deeper commitment that you are here to stand in. And then put it wherever you are. Put it where you coach. Put it on, write it in big permanent markers on your arm or your whatever, so that you can see it and remind yourself that this is who you are here to be. And coaching and the class and the mailing list and the blogs and the stuff and the whatever, all of that is in service of you and your big commitment. And I know when you do that, that's when everything starts to change. And you know that to be true. So, practice that. Reclaim your big commitment to your coaching, to yourself, to others, to the world. Reclaim it. Stand firmly in it. I'm here to help you however that looks. Contact me if you're ready for more. And if this isn't good enough, take it and go deep with it. And until next time, happy coaching. Bye-bye.